Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel Android Studio Info. Now let's start two activities like login and registration activity. So first of all, we are having a main activity and main XML. So first of all, we change this name like main into refactor this name into login activity. Login. Okay. Next, we also has a change in main XML layout as a refactor, rename, login. Okay, so this is first activity, login. Now we created a login activity. Before starting this code, we should be insert for vector assist. So first of all, we go into drawable and new into vector assist, and now clip art. Okay, first of all, we required an email, so we type here email. Okay, so we also need in white color, so who uses this in down. So next, finish. Next we need a password. And name, who uses also as account. Okay, account. Next, okay, and also in down direction, next, and finish. Okay, we need another vector assist like password, sorry, the password, so we write as lock. Okay, we write as here lock, and next, and finish. Now here we have inserted all these values, lock, account, and now we have required two SVG files. One is Google and one is Facebook. So first of all, we go drawable new, go into vector assist and select local files, and selected having a Facebook and such. I have there two SVG files like Facebook account. Next, finish, and next drawable, and also go into vector assist, and now select the files is Google. So after this, go into next and finish. So after selecting this, we should take another image like that's design. So who uses this, we copy this, go to Android Studio, and also paste here design. Okay, with the design PNG. So first of all, we set background this. So who uses right, I am here, right, BG uses a background. Okay, having a file of design, so you show here right side, this color is also increases. So now we use has a login first, so we use first one text view having a match parent, wrap content, also closes this file, and first of all we assign this ID about like log in 1. Okay, so now we created a text like login. Okay, small login is best, so we use here text color white, text color white, and also use it as a text size 20 sp. Okay, has used text alignment center, and next text style bold. Okay, that's good. So we should be using as a padding from top, we uses a margin like 10 sp from every side. Okay, so next who uses here to margin top like 30 sp enough. I think his size is much need, so who uses login form. So next, you see here as a login form. Now we created next edit text so we uses have here edit text, 4 edit text need. So I write here edit text like match parent as a wrap content and close it. First of all, who uses the for like property, first assign IDs, like ID is ed1. Okay, next we below ID login 1, so we assign this in below the login 1. So we use margin top like 20 sp. Okay, so next margin, so we assign margin like 30 sp from both side. So we use as a hint, we use it as a hint. Okay, now hint we use email, we enter email, and also here text color white. Oh sorry, I use here hint not text, so we use hint color white. Okay, I think size is enough. Okay, so we also having a use here like drawable start, we use as an email, so we uses as an email drawable. Okay, next you see here email, but its color is not show, so go into project and select email. Okay, after seeing this, you have seen there has a black color, you should be change into white color. So now we check in log XML files, so this is not preview. So now we also check. Okay, this color is not changed, so we use this again, drawable start email. So now we use it as an email, so also having a padding from this place like padding start like 10 sp. Okay, and also drawable padding 10 sp. Okay, you see here also having a distance email and emails. So now we taking this edit text easily and also change in this email. So now take copy, just copy and just paste here, and just changing the name of this edit text ed2. Okay, and below here ed1, ed1. So you see here another emails, and also change here emails into password. So you see here your two possible emails and password. Now we change this this into lock. Okay, so you see here its color is, so go into color lock and then set this black into full white. Okay, after this, so you see here the value is email and also having a password. So now we provide input type like here input type is like email address, and also provide autofill email address. Okay, now similarly has also provided here input type like autofill and to like a password. So that's good. Okay, all values click here. So now we created here login activity. So first we increases the 30, so he increases this into 60. Okay, now goods. So now we created a button here, so we use button like match parent, and also uses a wrap content, and also close that. So first of all we assign IDs. ID here, ID is button 1. Okay, login button, log in button. Okay, now also below this ID, password ID we write as ed2. Okay, that's downside. Okay, from margin, this margin top like 40 sp. Okay, so now padding, sorry, margin from both side is 60 sp. Okay, that's good. Now we use it as a text like login. Okay, as a text style. Okay, text style bold, and also using having a text size 20 sp. So now we also making having a design on this. So we also having use here forget, and also so now we it has a lot of point from distance, so we reduce this into 40. Okay, now here we line some if you have no account then inbox, so we uses as a text view. This text view copy, and also come to here and type just here and write text 5, name text 4, and this is also as a below, use below like ID log in button. Okay, so it come below, and also reduce the size like 20 sp. Okay, and now also has a wrap content. Okay, next we use having a statement if you have no account, if you have no account. Okay, so it's just on the top margin top we uses here like 10 sp. Okay, so if you have no account, sorry, we use as a 5. Okay, 5 sp. So margin from left, margin from 20 sp. Okay, similarly as it is we use this text view copy, and then again paste like text 5. Okay, similarly as it is, but wrap equivalent, and we also change here value sign up. Sign up. Okay, so parent aligned end, use parent aligned end, it's true. Okay, that's move from, so margin from end, so use 30 sp. Okay, that's good, that's work. Okay, now we change the color of sign up, so we use like red colors that indicated, so we use as a text color hint. I think text color white, so we use as a text color customize as a red. So you see here as a color as red, so we also having a margin start. I change this into 30. Okay, good, now this work. Now we created another two text like Google and Facebook. So we will take a text view like similarly as it is. So we use this text, copy, and right here paste, and just change the name Google. Okay, next, first is Google and it's below. We write as a below like there. So we write below, then text 4, text 4. So you see here below, text 5, right? Text 4, text 5. Okay, so here we use margin and align true. So he reduce, cut that, so he come back. Okay, so now we change the values red into white. So we use here Google, and margin stop we use as a 60 sp. Okay, and margin top we use here okay, margin top is already given like 5 sp. We use as a 20 sp. We use here as a 30 sp. Okay, similarly as a Google we also use as a Facebook. So copy this and below there here paste, and we just change this Google into Facebook. Okay, next we just write here Facebook, and also write here below the text 4. Okay, so we also have parent align, and that's true. Okay, let's move here, and also use has a margin and here use margin and 30. So we increases as 50. Okay, Facebook, and we also margin start Google 60 into 80. So we have two values, Facebook and Google. Now we created a drawable resource file. So go into drawable resource file. So project drawable, new drawable resource file. So create here first style 1, and here also use shape. Okay, and click OK. After this you see here are shapes. We cut this. Okay, now we use first stroke color. Okay, white. Now we can white width 2 sp. Okay, next close this. Okay, second use corner and write radius 75 sp. Okay, next is close that. Now we next, after closing this, we apply this drawable style 1 into all files. Now check this. So go into login XML files, and then now we created here as a Google and has a Facebook. So we use as a text view, as a wrap, I think wrap, and close this, and just assign ID Google's, and also having a text Google, and also below ID text 5. Okay, so having a text size 30 sp. Okay, having a text size bold, and also use has a text size, sorry, has a text color as a white. White, and margin start 30 sp. Okay, and also who uses as a Google. So similarly as it is, from margin size should be reduces into 25. Okay, next margin from start is 50. Okay, Google comes, so margin from top like 30 sp. Okay, so we have now inserted drawable start like Google, so we use it as a Google. Okay, good. So now we also use here drawable padding like 20 sp. Okay, so we use has a padding and good affected. Now we use another same as it is like Facebook, so we use this, copy this, and now paste here, and just change here Google and also change here Facebook. Okay, next below text 5, but we also use as a parent, align, and true. That's it, you go into right direction. Okay, I use here parent start. Okay, margin from end like 50 sp. Okay, good work. So now here we use, I see Google, and now I here use Facebook. Okay, that's come good. Now show, and this show Google, so we now change this into Facebook, so we use here Facebook. Okay, Google and Facebook. Now we create use as a background, so we first insert bg background like style 1. So now see how to is this work. Okay, this is sign up. Now in this case you should be remove this background. Okay, now we uses Google and Facebook. Now created another drawable, go into resource file, and now create style 2, and click here shape, and go into, okay, next. Okay, so now we created a stroke color, किस कलर में है, black. Okay, width 2 sp. Okay, done. Now close this, and now uses a corner, and another uses a radius like 50 sp, not turning. Okay, so now we change the colors from this customize into white color. Okay, and go into login, and then click Google, and then set background style 2. Okay, now check this. Okay, now we increases this width. So if we set this, so we change this its width is like 100 sp. Width increases like 200 sp. 150 sp. 50 sp. Okay, I think that's good. So we just dribble padding 20 and dribble padding starting we use padding start like 20 sp. Okay, I think 15. Okay, now it's good look. So now similarly as I use as a Facebook, so right has a background, has a style too. Okay, so now also use for Google height like 100 sp. It's more, so we use as a 50 sp. Okay, 20 sp. I think wrap is the best, wrap content is best. So now we use Facebook, so we use as a 150 sp. Okay, it's minimum, so we use 180 sp. Now we change the value of this Facebook like width is 180. That's good, but we uses as a padding from start like 15 sp. Okay, we use as a 12 sp. So I think this looking good. So in this way you easily create a login form. Now we also created a registered form in next video. So also have increases Facebook, so increase this width. Okay, now it is looking good. So go into next video and make a registered video. So now friend, we will created a registered activity, similarly has created a login activity. And go into registered activity. First of all we go into this and create a new activity, empty activity, and right here register. Okay, register activity. So finish this, and now created a registered activity. So split this, and first of all we copy all this code from has a relative, say relative to copy to all that copy, and all go into register activity, register XML, and copy from here and to paste there. Okay, copy from here and then paste here all files. So it's look like a similar login, just changing is that login to change into we change this login into register. So friend, now we change this into registered, and now also change email right here, and type password and confirm password. So we reduce this, click on password, you see here password, and the top is 30, so we change this into 10 sp. Okay, now we want to create another activity from here. So we use here this edit text like email, password and confirm password. What's problem arises? Okay, we combine that. We combine this process and copy this and go into next positions and paste here. So this is working as the same as it is. We use ed2, we use as a ed3. So after this, similarly, but it's below here, right, ed2. Okay, so we write has ed2 and the distance between margin top is 10. Okay, so we go into button and margin top we go into 60. So I think he is effective way to easily write. Okay, now you can see here email, password, and you also write here confirm password. So type here password and you write here confirm password. So I write here confirm password. Okay, so I write here confirm password. So similarly it look like as a registered form, and we also change has here login to into register. Okay, so if you have no account, so if you have account, so I can change just if you have account, so you login, not a sign up. So we change just these values, login. Okay, so margin and 30, so we increases this into 60. Okay, similarly this if you have no account, so margin start 30, so we use as a 60. So after this this value is crashed, so we will be change this value from margin start like Google's, so we will change the value of like margin stop to remove from here. So in this way you easily created a login and registered activity. Hopefully you find a best solution of every problem in using of different alignment and tags. So like and subscribe for this channel for more informative videos.